What is good, fam? You know who I am, Wealthy Westbrook's back with another video. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, okay? Subscribe, join the tribe. If you've been tuned in, then you already know the vibe. Super stoked because I just got a package in the mail. As I always get packages, but this one's super cool. This one's a super dope product. It's a new laptop. It's gonna come straight out and tell you like that. I got a new laptop today for free. So if you can't tell, I'm fucking stoked. Let me get this bitch up though. Let me get this bitch up. Am I gonna unbox it right now? Maybe I will. Fuck it. This camera's all over the place. But yo, I'm excited because I got a MacBook. I got a MacBook Air that I've been using for the longest time, which I love. It's been great. It's been great for me. It's been good for work. And yeah, but as of lately, I was thinking like, you know what? I need a new laptop. I could really use a new laptop, like for editing, just for convenience. Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm there. So I've been on the fence, right? I've been on the fence, like, oh, should I buy a new laptop? But just being frugal and being like, nah, like I don't need it. This one's fine, especially because I got the laptop and then I got this dope dual monitor, this like 27-inch dual monitor. So, you know, do I have to like delete? Here's the thing. I'm always having to like delete files and storage because like no space on it. I think that's the biggest problem. And because there's no space and there's no RAM and there's no memory, because I have so much content, so many videos and stuff like that, sometimes it starts to run slow and it's lagging and shit like that. And it's like, I gotta change the settings and I'm rendering videos and it's just like, ah! You know what I'm talking about? So, anyways, with no further ado, I got a new laptop. And not only did I get this new laptop, but I got it for 100% free. In fact, I'm getting paid to promote this product. So they sent me the laptop. It's a $500 laptop. It's PC, by the way. Right, look at this. There it is. And so I'm going to do a reel or a TikTok or something, an Amazon video, something. I don't exactly remember what type of content, but some type of content. And I'm super stoked because, I mean, bro, how fucking lit is that? Like, it's just God. It's always glory to God. That's really what I want to say. Like, the universe works in crazy ways. Like, sometimes you got to be patient. Like, you got to really be patient, and just trust the process and trust the timing of your life. This is not the first time this happened to me. This happens to me all the time. Comment below if this has ever happened to you. Like, you've been sitting around thinking about something that you need or something that you want or you could appreciate, and you're like, like maybe I should get it, maybe I don't, and you kind of just but then you kind of just let it go, right? You kind of just let it go. That's how it was for this laptop. Like I was like, you know what, fuck it, I accept it. I'm not, because I could get a new laptop at any time. Like I'm not sure, like I got, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not an issue for me. But just being grateful, being content with what you have, and sort of just expressing, that would be nice, but not getting too emotionally involved and detaching from the outcome, right? That's how you manifest. That's how I manifest. I did that with the whiteboard. I've done that with so many things. It's like, oh, that would be cool to have. I want that. Okay, but I'm fine without it. And because manifestation is shifting internally to a state where you're no longer emotionally attached, so you're good with it or good without it. Once you do that with your life, with the things you want in your life, everything just starts coming into your life. Because that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Anyways, that was a very long-winded intro. Look at this. Isn't it sick? Look at this. Got this for free too. Look at this. Got this. Did a paid product on this. You might have seen this on my Instagram. Anyways, how you doing, family? How you feeling? Hope you're taking good care of yourself. I hope your blessings are hitting just in like the same way they've been hitting me. Because I've been getting blessed every single day. And really like praying throughout the day. Like really like staying in the flow, staying in the now, staying in the present. Really reflecting on, my life and being intentional, right? Like making sure that I'm very just like in the moment, like, okay, God, what do you want me to do right now? What am I supposed to be doing right now? Like, this is not up to me. It's not up to like us all the time. Like a lot of the times we have these plans that we make for ourselves and this ego and like, oh, I want this, I want to do that. But like, I've been working on surrendering that need to kind of control so much. And really kind of staying in my body, you know, like being the awareness, being that source, that connection to that soul, just being that soul, and then remembering that, you know, I am connected to the source and to God ultimately, and trying to and navigate through that and listen to the intuition more, you know, and listen to the downloads more, because we can get so preoccupied and preconsumed with our own ideas, right, our own personal interests and our own selfish agendas, you know. And you know, I look around like I'm just grateful for my life. You know, I got the mountain view. Today is Thursday. I got a ton of work. Got this brand new laptop. Like, and I'll say it again, guys. Like, this is. I mean, I still have a ton of work to do. You know, and then progress and potential to fulfill. But this is the life that I've created for myself. This is the life of intentional, deliberate design. And you can do this too. If you're waking up and like if you wake up every day, guys, and you're trading your time for money by going to a job or going to a place where you're like just doing it just to get by, or it's because like you don't know what else to do, like, okay, I get it. But you're here for a bigger purpose, you know. You're here for a divine reason. God put you on this planet not necessarily just only to work for somebody else, but to work for yourself, to fill your own dreams, right? To fulfill your own dreams, right? To live your own dream, you know, to create your own business, you know, create your own legacy, create your own meaning and contributions. So I know it's difficult sometimes, you know, getting started. There's a lot of things that hold us back, you know, access to resources and education and technology is different and hard these days. And so I understand, you know, I understand that it's not necessarily easy to pull this shit off, you know. But I remember a time in my life where shit, man. I remember a time in my life where I was so caught up in that, just so caught up in the system, you know, the rat race, you could call it. And it serves its purpose, you know, it serves its time, you know. And I'm really grateful to be in a position that I'm in right now to be able to help people, to help them, you know, kind of navigate out of the 9 to 5 if that's what they want, or at least, you know, create something on the side, something substantial, something that's their own, something that's your own. There's nothing wrong with working a job, you know, especially if you like it and if that's what you want to do. It's fine, you know. A lot of employers, a lot of companies are great. But if you're, you know, in a position where after work you're kind of sitting there like twiddling your thumbs, like, I don't know, I'm not really like fully satisfied. Like, what now? I kind of want to do this or do that. Maybe you have extra capital laying around. Or maybe you're a boss and maybe you're already crushing it in business. Maybe you're a high level entrepreneur. Maybe you're earning 6, 7, 8 figures. At the end of the day, you realize freedom is the goal. Anyways, like freedom is the peak of it all, guys. Freedom is the epitome. Yes, money is cool, but money gets you things. Money buys you things. It gets you access. It allows for you to get the things you want and go to places you want to go and take care of the people you can. So there's the freedom to do that. So freedom is ultimately what it is. You don't have to be somewhere and trade your time and say yes to jobs and to just things that you don't want to do, but because you're obligated because you need money just to survive. But once you're past that level, you realize, you know, it's a game. Numbers are infinite, you know, and so how much do you want to play? You know, how far do you want to take it? You know, but don't think that just because you have a lot of money, you'll be free. Because I know that there's a lot of people who have a lot of money, but mentally they're not free. They're like stuck in their own minds a lot. You know, they're imprisoning themselves, or they're so like stuck in their business that they have no ability to like go be with their families or travel or just like not work. You know, or they're just still stuck in like low frequency vibrations. Like money is not necessarily the solution to a lot of problems. You know, money does solve a lot of problems, but not every problem. You know, and so even with this freedom though, there's got to be a balance because you can just be free all the like you can stop working and then just have a whole bunch of freedom. But what are you gonna do if you're broke? You know. And so a lot of people in the spiritual community get caught up in this whole like, oh, I don't need money shit. Like, yes, you do, but you also need freedom. So there's a balance, and that's what I teach. I teach you how to create a life that works for you, not a life that you work for. Okay, so this is what works for me, guys. You know, like I said, it's Thursday. It's like 12 o'clock. I've already, edited some content. Just got this brand new laptop. Super stoked about this. Grateful, gratitude, blessings, abundance, prosperity, wealth, all those cool affirmations. And gotta take my supplements, drink some water, get some lunch, hit the gym. Keep on getting, you know what I'm saying? Keep on getting to it.